Today's summer short is going to be BBQ Rub. Now the difference between barbecue rubs and other seasonings like blackening seasoning or steak seasoning is that the first ingredient in a barbecue rub is sugar. Now I'm going to be making a lot of this rub, so I'm going to be using 4 cups of brown sugar as my base. You could use 1 cup of brown sugar and then decrease everything by 1/4. Alright, so let's get started. First things first, we will need 4 cups of brown sugar. This doesn't have to be an exact measurement and it does not need to be packed. Then the next thing you will need is half the amount of brown sugar you used in as paprika. So I will be using 2 cups of paprika. From here on out, the rest of the spices that we use are going to be 1/8 the measure of our brown sugar. So for me, I'm using a half cup measure. Alright, so I'm going to use kosher salt, sugar, just white sugar. You can use any spices when you do this. You just cannot use spices that are leaves. They will burn when you try to put this in. Brown mustard, dark chili powder, granulated garlic. You could use garlic powder, celery seeds. You could use celery salt, but then you would need to decrease the amount of kosher salt you use by half. Celery seeds. I like ground coriander and this tastes delicious. I am going to be using cayenne pepper and crushed red pepper, but I am just going to use half and half. So I'm going to fill this halfway, otherwise this will just get way too hot. And then top it off with the crushed red pepper. And then I like a little bit more cumin flavor, so I'm going to go ahead and add another half cup of cumin in. And I'm going to put in a half cup of accent. Okay, that looks like everything. Now, if you're the type of person to use gloves when you bake, this would be a good time to use them since the paprika would definitely stain your hands and it will get under your fingernails. And then just go ahead, we're going to mix this all together by hand until it's thoroughly combined. Then you can store it in any kind of a tightly lidded container. It does not have to go in the refrigerator, it doesn't have to go in the freezer. It just needs to be somewhere where it's going to be out of the sunlight and where it is not going to be exposed to humidity.